Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your June overview. What does June have for you? We're going to take a look through looking at the tarot, moving on to our playing cards, Angel Oracle, and a affirmation card. So what does June hold for you? Taking a look, Cancer. Well, one card has popped out, so we're going to take a look at this one for you first up. And it's all about health and betterment and taking time to really approach what you feel you want in your life in a more relaxed way. This could be that any stress or anxieties that you have, there's a bit of respite. There's a bit of chance here to just kind of sit back and meld and put your feet up and not feel that you have to overextend yourself in any way. So there's a big focus here. Now, the focus can also be on health and betterment, whether it's your environment, other people's health and betterment, whether this is about you working on ways in which to be able to take better care of yourself, what you feel is a important focus point or a focal point in which you feel that you can, take better care of you. It's a recovery card. That's what the Four of Swords is all about. So what you're looking for is a bit of reprieve. This is recovery. It's a chance in which to be able to really find some of the answers that you're looking for or some of the results that you're starting to see through the actions that you may have already taken. It could have been related back to April, and we're in the time of the month of June. Maybe things are starting to really kind of show signs of getting back into some sort of normalcy. Let's take a look at your playing cards here. For Cancer for the time of June. Well, here we go. Oh, we've got a couple of cards. This is great. The first one that's popping up is the Six of Swords, and it's improvements. And I always say to people, there's room for improvement because everything begins to change quite quickly. And when it does, it's actually going to bring you a time in which you feel that you're able to embrace what is light at the end of the tunnel. So if you've been going through some stress or anxiety around certain aspects of your life, such as finances or your relationship or your career or what you feel works best for you, there is this wonderful support system of saying, hey, things are going to be okay. It's a more everything's going to start relaxing soon. But you've got these wonderful improvements coming, and therefore you're starting to see this as your chance in which to be able to focus more readily on being happier, more settled, being able to create what you want. This is a very fertile time around your social life or around your family. It's great for those that are looking to be able to connect with family. Maybe there is a recovery as in a coming back together, especially if there's been a little bit of a rift. Maybe things will, move into motion very quickly. It could be that there's lots of news going on in connection with the family. It could be that there is, for those that are trying for children, or children is an important factor in your life, around some of the things that you've been working towards. It could be that you start to see circumstances around children or family starting to settle down, like it shows improvements happening very, very, very quickly. So it's a time in which you start to see that happiness flowing through, positive news arriving. This is a time in which the home and other factors are important to you, but it's almost like as if you can relax. You can kind of put your feet up, you can relax, and you can say, hey, I've got through, whatever I needed to do. I've been through that time. Now I can start to see things happening the way that they need to quite quickly. Your angel oracle divided. Oh, this is all about where you have seen what has been tried and true, what you've absorbed a lot of your time and energy into, how you think about what you feel emotionally. And it could be a little bit of a tug of war between what you feel that you should be kind of seeing differently. So it doesn't show here that everything is completely divided, as in there isn't a really big break here. It just means maybe you need to extend your thought or your energy across to other ways. Maybe this is about being open to change. Maybe this is about being able to look where you could be happier or more settled or more stable, what I can do to bring improvements into my life. and to be able to focus more on what makes me feel comfortable, what makes me feel happy or healthy or feeling complete. And this divide just shows here that you may have divided your time and your energy over many obligations or situations in your life. Now you've got a chance to see the other side. Sometimes the tried and true does work for us, but we need to welcome in something else that we can also encourage some change around, because that tried and true can only go for so long. Sometimes we need to be open to things that might be there to help us to get what we feel is life into better order. Maybe take a bit of a break. Maybe you're worried about stepping back from your responsibilities. Maybe you don't know what else to do because you've always been on that particular path, or you've always had that particular situation in your life. And it can be very difficult to think about making that change. But June gives you the opportunity. June says to you, relinquish control. That's what your affirmation card's all about. Time to relinquish control. It's time to look at what is being presented. It's time for you to be able to see that life will turn in and come around to where it needs to be quite successfully. But you need to take off trying to structure it. Take a more relaxed approach. This is important because it shows here that things are starting to move, and for it to settle the way that you want, and it's going to happen quickly. Maybe you need to take that, relinquish control, take back the circumstance, release those reins, and take a relaxed approach. Let things work themselves out the way that they need to. And by doing that, you're actually going to see that everything settles itself down, because control's all about the universe helping you to better manage your obligations and your life choices. So if you are feeling a little divided, if you are uncertain, if you are caught between the two, if you know that you need to really make a decision that you feel is being propelled towards you, then this is about just maybe accepting, taking that opportunity to accept that what will be, but it's going to bring a time in which you're able to see things settled a lot quicker than what you anticipate when you do take away trying to control how you feel everything should be. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining me. I hope that you have enjoyed your June overview. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. I look forward to connecting with you again in the future.